A lot of us want to know what exactly was going on that punt return. Obviously, that was a call, wasn't it, where Jayden's waving his arms? Is that kind of how it was drawn up, or kind of explain that to us?
It was something we've been working on for about a few weeks now. Something we had to execute. The coaches called it, so we had a little decoy by Jalen Naylor. Took the whole defense that way. So I give credit to Coach Els and the rest of the special teams unit for opening that play up for me and being able to get in the end zone.
Was there a moment when you realized, well, this thing might work? Was it when the ball's in the air, when you were running? Right
when, probably 2 seconds after it was punted, I seen the wave of guys in white and red go that way, and I was like, yeah, that's 6.
Real quick, Payton, when you're on the sideline seeing that happen, when the offense is struggling, what are you thinking when you're seeing them run?
Man, that was absolutely insane and just an amazing feeling. They actually got me, honestly, because I'm not with special teams during the week, so I had no idea. And I see Speedy waving his hand. I'm looking at the ball going the other way, and I see him catching. I see there's nobody over there, and man, that was a pretty amazing feeling. And credit, like he said, credit to the whole special teams unit, and credit to this guy for making a play and going and scoring.
Before we get too game specific, could I get a reaction from both of you, what it was like to win a game like that in overtime and be on the field for the end?
Man, for me, I try to think back in my just career of playing, and I honestly think that might have been my first overtime game that I played in. Incredible feeling to come out of there with the win. Our defense played outstanding today. They made a great play in overtime, and they just played great the whole day. And then our special teams, special teams play like that is huge, and it was outstanding. A great feeling to get out of here with a win.
Obviously, that was an unreal feeling. It was just great seeing Spartan Nation sticking with us through the entire game. We played complementary football, special teams, offense and defense all together. So, that's all what made it happen. So it was an unreal feeling seeing that.
Chris Solari, Detroit Free Press. For both of you guys, usually you don't necessarily see 2 flea flickers in a season, let alone that close together. Can you kind of walk us through that play call, and Payton, particularly on your end? I think you had a defender in your face, and you had to kind of reach for the ball a little bit. What was going on there on the exchange?
Yeah, we had practiced that play a couple times this week. They came out of coverage that was okay for us to run it, so we didn't have to check out of it. O-line did a great job picking up the guys that were coming, and Ken made a good pitch back to me, and then he ran a good route and beat the guy deep. So I just tried to put it out there and let him go make a play, and he went out there, caught it, and it was big for us.
So from my perspective, it was a much different look from the first one. The corner kind of blitzed, and the safety was flat-footed, so I had to actually run by him, kind of rerouting me. I commend Payton. That was a great job by him, by executing the play and putting the ball where it needed to be, so put it where I can go get it. So, yep.
As for both of you guys, you get the second and third quarter without a single first down. Defense couldn't really get off the field just because they were on the field. You couldn't generate any momentum offensively. Is this a situation where you feel fortunate to come out of here with the win the way the second half transpired?
I wouldn't say that. As Coach Tuck said, keep chopping no matter what. Stuff don't always go your way. So we just kept going. And we took care of other parts of the game where like special teams. That helped us out tremendously. We trust the defense. They made big plays at the end of the game to give us the opportunity to even catch a punt return. So just play complementary football and trust in what's going on. Trust what the coaches are calling, stuff like that. So
yeah, I definitely you can feel that the frustration building throughout the game. And, I'm just extremely happy that it's a team game. It's the best team game in the world. And, like I said earlier, our defense played great. A lot of guys played great. And, the reason that we were, struggling with a little bit was, I wasn't playing well enough. I wasn't making the right calls. And, if you look at our offense, it starts, with the guy who's in charge. And that, that was me, and I wasn't playing well enough tonight. And like I said earlier, it was a team game, team win. And defense played outstanding and put us in a position to win, and I'm thankful for that.
Payton, that appeared to be a bruising Big Ten battle, and we've had a lot of fun with the woodshed analogy this week, but did that feel a little bit like an old-fashioned battle behind the woodshed all night?
Yeah, it was a physical game. I thought that our guys came out and played physical, and they played physical as well. They're a good team. They're a good defense, and I thought they played well. But I thought it was a physical game.
This is a question for Jayden. Does that punt play maybe not work if it's not a line drive? Because you had a running start.
If the ball went right, I think it was 6 regardless. Everybody was to the left.
See, I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah. But good question. Yeah. It was a touchdown. That's all that mattered.
For these guys? Steven and then Jim, last two. Jim, go ahead, and then we'll get Steven.
Okay. Jim Comparoni, SpartanMac.com. Peyton, when you look at it, what was Nebraska doing that was effective tonight? What was difficult to operate against them, especially in the second half?
They came out and they did, what we thought they were going to do, honestly. They played well up front, I thought, and their DBs, they have good DBs. And like I said before, they played physical. I look back and I haven't watched the film or anything yet, but I just feel like there was plays out there that I didn't make, that our other guys were putting ourselves in position for us to be successful. And, there's a lot of factors that go into that, but, I just, fresh in my mind, I just feel like, there was stuff that I missed a lot tonight, and, that was, a result, or what happened tonight was a result of, some of those things. But yeah, they have a good defense. I thought they played really hard, and they have some good guys up front, and their DBs are pretty solid as well.
Jayden, right here. I wanted to clarify on the punt again. Were you prepared to be the sort of the decoy if it went left, I guess, or did it have to go? The ball had to go right, and Speedy had to be let go?
It's really either guy. It looks like the punter kind of shanked it to my side. So we thought it was we pre-game planned that the ball usually go to the side with the double shield. So it kind of looks like he shanked it to my side. So, yeah.
So either one of you guys could have ended up being the guy to make it all?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, guys. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you.